So first off, Coach, have you decided on starters for tonight?
Yeah. I'm going Drew, Shaden, Jeremy, Tumani, DC. I'm going to bring Denny off in the first preseason game.
Why'd you decide to go that direction?
I'm just, like I said, I'm kind of just funneling through everybody. There's no really rhyme or reason. It's just what I felt like doing. I want to see a lot of different people play. It'll be different every game.
Hi, Chauncey. Nice to see you.
Likewise, you too.
What do you think of the Curry brothers teaming up together now after all these years, and how special might that be? And I know you know those guys a little bit, and can you imagine what that might mean to them at this stage of both of their careers?
Sure, I think it's neat. I think it's pretty neat to be able to do that. I think about what that means for their families, to be able to just see them all in the same building now, same team, cheer for this one team, So I think it's really cool. I kind of feel like that would have happened kind of a longer time ago, but I'm pretty sure Steph's and Seth are really happy about it. I can only imagine, if that was me playing in the league, being able to play with my brother. So it's pretty cool.
Chauncey, over here, Ron Krejcik from the San Francisco Chronicle. One more Warriors question, if it's okay. A lot of talk here about their older core, right? 3-4 guys now with Horford over 35. I'm curious, you played into your late thirds, I think 37. How much more difficult it got those last few years, and how challenging is it for a team like the Warriors with that many players at that stage of the career? Obviously, some special players I recognize, but I'm just curious your perspective on that.
It is. It's difficult, it really is. But, these guys have a culture and how they play, and they've done it for so long. Obviously, Al's new to the picture. Jimmy came here and fit right in to what they do. Draymond and Steph, these guys are some of the greatest players, ever, So they've done a really good job of mixing in, those veteran guys with some young guys that can rip and run and do some of the things that they've always done. It's really important, I think, as you balance your roster out, to have both. Some older guys that have seen it, done it, can lead, but still can dominate games, and then have the young guys who are kind of learning from them. So that team has championship aspirations, as they should, and it'll be fun to see them.
Hey, Coach here. Sorry, Hanling from Tencent. This is finally the day Hansen is gonna make his first his NBA moment. So what are you expecting from him on court this night, especially going against Draymond Green, Al Horford, the future Hall of Famers, and how many minutes are you expecting from him staying on the court?
Yeah, I'm not sure how many minutes he'll play. I'm not sure how many minutes any of these guys will play, to be honest. But I'm expecting him to come out. We've been working on some things as a team, and it's a big moment for him. First time playing an NBA game, and then how about being able to play against the Warriors and Steph Curry? So it's a big moment for Hansen, and we are a guy and a coach that always respects those kind of big moments. So he'll get out there and play, and my expectations is that he'll just continue to work on some of the things that, as a team, we've been working on. So offensively and defensively, rebounding, just being there, speaking and talking on defense, and he's doing great. He's having a good training camp so far.
Chauncey, this thing we've heard today about Tease with the knee, is that anything serious? Anything we're worried about? No,
I don't think it's anything to worry about. We're just managing him well. Tease, had a really good spring, and he's been working his butt off, to get back out there. So I don't think we're concerned.
Coach, how has Ryan looked in camp, and what do you need to see from him? What growth do you need to see from him so he can crack your rotation more consistently this year?
Yeah, Ryan is doing a good job. He had a pretty good camp. He's having a pretty good camp. We just we're really deep at those positions, so he's going to have to just continue to play well and continue to stay patient, but he continues to get better. I love where his body is at. He's getting so much stronger. He's getting so much better as a player. Had a,